What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. And we're gonna be featuring a team by Zen Minds, something of this nature. I don't have a lot of time, maybe less than 20 minutes, so this might be just like that Cinderace live we did versus that stall player, where it was just one game. But trust, it'll be fun. I hope. I hope. But how you guys doing today? I decided, I was like, I have 20 minutes. Do I record or do I just leave a gap in the day? And I decided, now let me try. Get this in real quick. Completely my fault. Didn't track my time as well today. And 1869 is a PEX, so this is gonna be for kidding. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. So the Aegislash actually, he was raving about a block set. For me to have kept that block set, I'd have to change quite a bit about his team. And this Dragapult was in sub DD. And so I decided I'm gonna just not use it. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty weak to Zeraora. Oh hell yes. Zeraora, hell yes. Because this is a special variant. I'm actually modest as well. I wonder what the role is on Drill. But yeah, Hippowdon guards well against Drill, Hippos, Semi-Mag, Aegislash is solid versus Togekiss. Zeraora is also pseudo versus Togekiss. I can maybe mess him up again with Zeraora, but I will take a little bit of work. And Flamethrower I think might be better here, but we're gonna keep that. We may attempt to mess him up with Dragapult depending on what his Pex is. Knockoff Pex is a little annoying. And I don't have anything to burn that, so that's not likely gonna be the best situation for us. And his Mandibuzz is gonna have to be kept at the utmost, primarily for his well, I'm actually not even U-turn, so not even Hydreigon. Has a control for the most part. So I don't have a lot of offensive prowess here. So he should feel fairly comfortable leading with Magearna or Pex. I'm planning to mess him up with Zero late game or Dragapult. I just need the information. And so I think one of these are gonna have to get toxic. By one of these I'm referring to. And so I'm gonna go with this. And it clearly was not the correct decision. I can eat whatever he goes for. It's just a question of what's next, And so this set was apparently supposed to beat Magearna setup Mag, and I'm hurt by not having Moonblast here. So U-turn's excellent. I'm actually glad to see U-turn there. That means he's not choiced. Mag comes in. Depending on what this is, if it's a setup variant and he's trying to force me out, because Mandibuzz being around means we keep Hydreigon at bay. And so let's find out if it's a trick variant, so be it. Shows me Thunderbolt, which means we're probably going to be staring down Toxapex next. And we're going to be finding out what the Pex is packing, as far as it's Spadef, or do I just not have any special attack? There's no, that did absolutely zero. So it's Spadef, which is good information for my Dragapult. Not as good for my Zeraora. As we're just gonna Metal Sound here. No, I did not mean the Metal Sound. Okay, he Toxic Spikes. And so this allows for me to, yeah, we can Shadow Ball hard. I figured Hydreigon would come in, but he doesn't know I have King Shield. I saw the two Steel moves, because I could have Toxic there. But I lost way too much value out of the turn if he didn't switch. And assuming that this is a Choice Specs variant, so he has U-turn Roost. And okay, maybe that wasn't the play. And then Dual Stab? Or maybe he's Choiced Roost? Now I'm a bit confused. And that does mean Pex likely does not have knockoff, which is good news, but that's bad news for my Dragapult, because Dragapult, seeing as it doesn't have knockoff, is likely going to be very good here. Um, I think Mandibuzz is fine, depending on what he'd go to. Yeah, and so he has Toxic, and yeah, so Dragapult guards against this, which means we're gonna likely be staring down. Excadrill would make a lot of sense, a lot more than Magearna to me, but we can see what he does. Toxic Spikes again. Okay. Okay. So he might not have Haze. We'll see. Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt. Okay, I see how this is gonna go. I see how this is gonna go. And so he's gonna have Scald and Recover as his other moves. Yeah. And so I'm gonna have to hammer away at his. Oh, he stays in, but that does nothing. Yeah, I wanted Drill in, but let's see if he SDs. He should double switch. Iron Head was something I didn't expect at all. He might flinch fish. Doesn't get it though. Excellent. That's 31%. I take 2, which means no. I'll be patient. I'll be patient. Come on, man. I hate these kinds of players, man. I hate the type of players to flinch fish. Because basically, if I got the roost out there, I said I was gonna be patient, and so based on what his Hydreigon is, if I just patience this out, I can just mess him up with Zeraora by itself. It could still be choiced because he hard switched instead of U-turning. But like when they fish for the Iron, like I can't stand those types of players, man. And so now I'm forced to go to Hippowdon on the 4. On the fuck. So Mandibuzz likely is gonna have to get Toxic. I haven't lost or anything, but it's just frustrating. And so now I have to try to overwhelm him with the Zeraora, and I just late game him with Dragapult. I'm pretty sure he feels fairly comfortable going here. Yeah. So his leftover is Drill. I have to go hard Hippo, even if he SDs a miss, doesn't really matter. Him having leftovers matters though. Yeah, bros, I'm gonna just end this live right the fuck here. I'm gonna just end this live right the fuck here, bros. Like, I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you, cause it's gonna be one of them. Now I can maybe win if, because obviously Polt can live, but Polt is my win con. So like I have to hope for a crit here. Oh, he just kills. So it's probably adamant. We can't win if Polt gets poisoned, and so yeah, it's the first game. It's been a minute since we've had one of those kinds of games, so I guess I can't complain, right? So let's move into the next one. Yeah, super frustrating when people fish for Iron Head. And so all I had to do in that one was just again be patient. As long as Mandibuzz didn't get hacks down, I'd always go to Clef. And so we'd be switching between Clef and Mandibuzz. And so what we'd eventually do is yeah, I'm like super irked. I am super irked by this. If this is another Haxie game, bros, I swear. But I was just on the phone there. Yeah, Thunderbolt Clef is trash. Here, no, it's not, but I'm just annoyed. I'll destroy him with Dragapult as best as I can. And so phase 1 T-Tar. This could be because my Hippodon walls quite a bit of his team, and so like there's a part of me that thinks this is choice best, because otherwise why do you have the sand mine, and like the hippo is so painfully obvious. So like part of me again expects hydro pump here. That make a lot of sense to me. Maybe a rocks. Yeah. Okay, so we could have gotten the toxic off on T-Tar, which would have mattered a lot versus Dragapult, but what I'm gonna end up doing here is doubling to Mandibuzz, expecting Amoonguss, then forcing him to toxic and go to Clefable, and we're gonna have to find out what this is. So actually goes Magnezone. Not the best, but figured he'd Flash Cannon. I could have defogged there, but you know. And so obviously we can CC here, so Moongus is gonna be his initial play. And as I said, our aim is to force this to toxic. If it stays in, it's gonna toxic. If not, it's gonna go back to Magnezone, which I don't want, but I'd have really liked toxic on, but yeah, I can play the long game on this. And so, yes, Sludge Bomb. Okay, so that was gonna be his answer to Mandibuzz. I understand. Okay, so let's go back to Mandibuzz here. It's a very interesting situations here. And so I'm guessing he has foul play, or he's very confident he lives Brave Bird if I opted to go for that. Amoonguss has a pretty good defensive positioning versus me, and so I'd assume, well, now I'm confident the T-Tar is just rocks, yeah. And if that's the case, we can fog and roost all his stone edges if that's what he opts for. So I guess Toxic Tar is the wave now. That's not wavy, bro. But that's not good. But I don't need rocks. I'd like them, but I don't need them. And so I'm debating what I'm gonna have to set up on. It might be Amoonguss, depending on what the Amoonguss is. Clearly he doesn't have toxic, so again I'd assume it's Spore, Foul Play, Giga Drain. I don't know what else it would be. But if T-Tar is toxic, then maybe that's the route he's going. But let's get this Clef back up to the utmost of health. He should feel fairly confident sporing here. Yeah. But I didn't want Aegislash just get spored. And so Aegislash is looking handsome here. Unfortunately, let's see. I wonder how heavy Sandcastle is. Toxic is starting to pick up in OU again. Like Toxic is, because back, you know, obviously not Gen, but the previous one, Toxic wasn't distributed that much. And so, one, I don't have a lot of firepower, but I can just play the long game and patience this out. And so we're Aegislashing here. Urshifu, that's not what we want to see. I'm pretty sure I take 2 Wicked Blows if I recall the calc. Yeah, unless that's the roll. Let's find out. Let us find out. Otherwise we'd have to go to Mandibuzz there, because Clef is spored, and then Mandibuzz obviously with, I don't think it kills me, but I could be very wrong about that, because 48 generally rolls. It could be at the low end of 48. He found out such a strong mon, like not even Banded Rack till it kills this beast. So I think he's calcing. It's probably in his best interest to go for roll if that's the case. If he gets whatever roll this is, I'm thinking where would I heal anyway? I'd have to heal versus Tyranitar. And then if he gives me this, okay, yeah. And so Hippodon at the utmost guards against everything except Magnezone. But if he pivots to Magnezone here, that's no problemo. And the fact that the Urshifu just took that Rocky Helmet damage means I think +2 Dragapults, Dragon Darts to it, Okos it at that range. And so see his leftovers. I mean, I don't really have any countermeasure versus the T-Tar anyway. And so, excellent. I'm glad Magna's on ready. So I keep trying to click Metal Sound thinking it's King Shield. And so after the Thunderbolt, we shot a ball again here, always. When we're max Spadef, so I have very little to lose, but I can't have him doubling out to Tyranitar. Well, I can. I don't want him switching moves up. And based on the Flash Cannon damage, he's either Scarf, or which wouldn't be doing any kind of damage anyway. I'm very happy to trade this Magnezone for that, because that's one less thing that can super effectively connect with my Mandibuzz. And so right at the moment, Mandibuzz is looking very good. Aegislash comes in every time on Amoonguss, so that's infinitely walled. As far as I can tell, it seems like Hippowdon may do the same. And so I can throw Clefable in on his Urshifu just to see what it'll lock itself into. Only problem with that is Mandibuzz is toxic, and so we gotta just kind of play around with that. I really should know the role on Hippowdon anyway. It'd be wise to U-turn, but at this point he cannot guard against. Alright, so he crits there, 65. We might just be stalling out Wicked Blows here, honestly. I mean, he has 6. It's quite a bit to stall. But I'll do it until Mandibuzz is back to... So low-key, I wish he did, like, normal poison me with his Sludge Bomb. But us knowing that his Tyranitar is toxic is a pretty big deal as well. And so, the first game was just laughable, guys. Like, laughable. I've played with Joey, and one of these had like Rock Tomb and Fire Blast. It was such a weird Tyranitar. How low T-Tar, how low T-Tar has come or dropped or whatever. You get what I'm saying. But T-Tar being removed means quite a bit for our Excadrill. I mean, for what we have left versus Excadrill. So I'm gonna Aegislash mid ground on the off chance that he is packing. Yeah, because this entices him to stand. Okay, so with rocks up he feels comfortable. That's fine as long as you Wicked Blow. I go Mandibuzz. Told you we were gonna be stalling these today. So Wicked Blow is doing 33. 18%. He has 3 left. He has 2 left. Yeah, we roost once more. 25%. He's doing 33. So he's gonna do 33 here. I'll get 50. I'll live. It won't be comfortable, but I'll be alive, and I just keep coming back on his Tar. And so now I just have to go to Hippowdon. I could also just roost again. $33, yeah. But I'm wondering if it's worth being lower than this, because I'll be significantly lower. But then he can't touch Aegislash. Nah, he'll just go to Hippowdon. Let's find out what this shit does, because I'm so confused as to what this Tyranitar's goal in life is. Like, what's his mission and purpose in life? And so, because of and I'm curious as to what the Sandcastle is supposed to be doing. It's tough. So I'll mid-ground Aegislash to Toxic. So I don't think he can touch Aegislash, and if he could, I don't think he'd crunch this turn. So he goes to Urshifu. and perhaps he's just gonna go for close combat hard. If he does, I'll Dragapult him. Okay, so U-turns. This is good. Yeah, he got one wicked blow left, Brody. Balloon drill. Oh, I don't have yeah, he should just attack. Oh boy, here we go again. Here we go again. Not pleased with this situation because he's definitely going for the flinch. Yeah, Roost, excellent. And so if he asks for SD, I mean not SD, CC. Is that what I want to do? I'll take quite a bit from CC, and then he'll get the switch initiative afterwards. I can't afford Mandibus to take that. Okay, U-turn. So Urshifu is almost dead. He doesn't know that my Hippowdon doesn't have Whirlwind, and so this is a pretty good thing. Urshifu dies to, I lost 17%. No, I lost 17%. He does know I don't have Whirlwind, so I'd assume he'd go hard for either SD or, because I can live +2 Iron Head and foul play KO. Please, for the love of God, don't hex me, man. He could have Rock Slide too. So I go Shroomgus, which allows for me to Roost. Need to be at the utmost for the Driller. I wonder what his other move is. It could be Foul Play. If it's not, then, as I said, Gyropult is quite good. So he's trying to set his drill back up. So I'll hit Hippowdon on the off chance he doubles to Urshifu because he continually does so. So it's Fire Punch, as he expected. My this is dangerous. Fire Punch. It's dangerous if he Iron Heads hard. Let me think. I'll Stealth Rock you. I know he's going Drill, and I have to go hard Mandibuzz here. Again, he doesn't know if I have Whirlwind or not. If he Iron Heads hard, that's bad. But if I... Okay, excellent. Please do not luck me, please. Okay. So his helmet... this allows for us to Roost to where he should just Sludge Bomb. Giga Drains. It's irrelevant. It's a question of what the Among Us' last move is. If it's Foul Play, then, you know, it is what it is. And so he doubles to Drill, which is odd because it's the last turn. That was such a high risk, low reward play too, because now you gotta go for what do I feel like he's gonna predict? Like, I'd love to Shadow Ball this right here. If he Swords Dances, can I win? Yeah, I can. Yeah, like you had to Earthquake there too. Okay. I'm very surprised that he Rapid Spun there because he didn't need to. And so he essentially risked me breaking his balloon, which would have just put him open to each their own. So he keeps going Among Us. I'm outside of range of +2 head. I wonder if that T-Tar can touch my Dragapult. I am so curious as to what this Tyranitar is supposed to be. If I can find out what his last move is. And so, obviously, the sand's gonna go away there. I get to control that. Upside to this, big upside here is... I doubt Crunch would be his other move. Whatever. Watch him double out to Excadrill here. Okay, Shifu, I don't mind too much. I don't mind that too much. I can trade Hippowdon. Yeah. Him CCing would seal the deal if Wicked blows. Okay. And so this allows me to go to Mandibuzz, because all we need to do is keep Excadrill out. We can't set up rocks again. And so at this point, he's doubling to... Like, my gut is like he's just gonna double out to Excadrill here. Because otherwise I murk something when my Aegislash comes in. I'm going to assume that, because I can't, basically what I'm doing here is if he doubles to Excadrill there, I'm basically saying if you double the Excadrill, I can stay in with my Aegislash and risk you going for whatever you want. Let's see if it's foul play. Stun Spore. Okay. That means that Dragapult sets up on this and sweeps. Yeah, so I just shot a ball here again. Unless he's gonna sack Sandcastle. So he does try to sack Sandcastle. How slow is this shit though? I know Mandibuzz comes in on it, obviously, but I don't want to be low enough to where the drill can do some damage. What the fuck is this shit? Please shine. Oh my goodness. Fucking shit, man. That's super frustrating. That's like really bad for us. Because now we're super right, which I was trying to avoid. That is so fucking lame, man. I think he choked though. Depends. Cause I don't think he can kill me. Please, for the love of God, Mandibuzz, please. Thank you. Yeah, he choked. Because we just sub here. This is over. Didn't show. We probably thought. I don't think Drill was ever to play. But you know what I'm saying. And so, I mean, what is he gonna do? Just Dragon Dance here and it's over. Yeah. DD again. GG. But yeah, we just had to play the long game on this one. Dragon Darts. All these moves look alike, so I'm like, you know, maybe just darts here. Alright. Man, what a damn game. Like, why y'all giving me work? So we're gonna end the live there, right there. Jeez, y'all giving me work. I'll try to forget about that first game. Luckily, I respect Freddy Bobby more though. He wasn't scum trying to Iron Head flinch down my Mandibuzz. Though if he was, he'd probably have won the game because he definitely would have tried to flinch me down. But it turns out Dragapult could have swept a long time ago. I just didn't know what that last slot was. So if it was foul play, then obviously it would cover for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.